Usually, we Indians say like Kerala is a highly literate state in India, but the thing is like literacy is only on their only on their speaking or on their educational background only. When this literacy came to their thoughts and mind, there is no literacy. Why I am saying like this because people in Kerala are always following their culture and custom. They always try to be inside the box of that culture, custom, and what their parents or the formers have taught to them. Like I am a trans person or I belong to any sexual gender minorities, they will be asking like why. They feel like this is a group of people came in brainwashing us and increasing the number of the group only. Like that. That's the mentality of our people here because like the thing is like here we don't have any sex education actually. If we tell about our identities to any in the case of our institution or any other job places, there will be verbal and sexual harassment to our society, like to the LGBTIQ society. If we go to any doctors, like to any psychiatrist also, they don't know about our identity. They will be saying to our parents that it's a sickness or any other
She
thing.
had some mental problems.
Yeah, mental problems. Like even the medical field is also not too forward. But there are some persons or personalities in that field also who is ready to accept and ready to hear. Right? Even the society or if someone came and asked me who I am, why you are behaving like this and all, if I started explaining to them, they won't have time to listen to me. They only want to bully me and blame me. That's what our society.
Lots of problems with my job and with my education that when I was a boy, because others will start to notice me like, yeah, why he's walking like this, he's that guy, oh my god, no need of them. When I was in Bahrain, lots of problems around with me, like I started to behave like a girl, and I started to work with the technical team, that one of the famous team in Bahrain, and it's really hard to work with them because they will not understand my feelings and they will not understand my talents. If I'm a transgender person, they will start to discriminating me, like how much I can interpret with them with my talents, but they will not accept me as a human being.
When I completed my engineering, I went to a company here, a software firm, and that time I was in a male identity and I started working there for 3 months. But later, my companions known about my identity, they started bullying me from there. They started bullying me because I'm a project head of that company, and my 4 friends are under me. And when I give them rules to work, they never work because they think that if they don't work, the officials will be blaming me, they will be teasing me, they will be torturing me only because I am the project head, because I'm the only one who is answerable there. So they didn't complete their work on time. After 3 months I resigned from that company and I started working for Cochin Metro, because Cochin Metro is the first firm that have given jobs to the transgender people. Like firstly they said like it was a government job, but actually it was not a government job. Like I started to react to that things, and I started reacting with my social media, and there was a great problem like our salary issues. Only 350 rupees per day. In area like Cochin, we can't afford with that income because we don't have our own house. We don't have the support of our family or any other. We don't have a place to live. only what we depend is on many hotels, restaurants, and all. So slowly, that 350 rupees didn't make any change to the society. Before I was a sex worker, and now also I will be explaining to all the media that I don't have a shame to say that I was a sex worker, because I do sex work to satisfy my anger only. Like, I was hungry, and even I don't have a 1 rupee coin to meet my food. Like, transgender people more are on the way of poverty actually, because they don't have any food, they don't have water, they don't have money, and the thing is that they want to sell their body for the needs actually. Because even I do have job in metro, I can't satisfied with that income, because first thing I need is a shelter. For shelter, I want to pay 700 rupees per day in a hotel. Yeah, because like, to a male or female, they will be only they will be only buying about 500 or 400 rupees. But when they see ourselves as a transgender, they will be demanding, because they feel like we have a lot of money in our hand. Our purse is full of money.
Because they associate with
Yeah.
sex.
Yeah, all are doing sex work, and they can earn 2000 per day. They are thinking like that because we are the rich people in world.
Yeah.
Now we are very struggling because the people are thinking like transgenders can do only the sex works. We can't do any other job. As a part of government projects in India, the first transgender owned restaurant is happening there by next month, and the first transgender owned beauty parlor is happening here on in Cochin, and the first transgender IT entrepreneurship, our company, is happening by next month. So there is lots of projects. We need to prove ourselves. We can also achieve in the top of the society.
We do have a scholarship of 20,000 rupees. We have scholarship
Per year.
per year, 20,000 scholarship for our study materials and all. And again, we three asked to the government with our to the social justice department that we don't have fund. So you please give us a part-time job. That's what we asked only to, and they cannot find a part-time job for us. In place of that, they have raised our scholarship amount to 60,000.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Additional 40,000.
40,000
Wow.
is raised
That's
for the
great.
hostel fee per year, and now we are getting 60,000 as a scholarship.
Nice.
From this year onward, that 60,000 is raised to 70,000.
Wow,
Yes,
great.
yeah.
Oh my God. So you fought for that, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You fight nail and teeth, like. Yeah.
We need that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Work with the organization like Theertha and all. I started working with them to make the change. But we can do a little change, like giving an advocacy to all the people, like who are us and who are the LGBTIQ people. We started doing counseling in many schools, many colleges, many other institutions. Even to the officials also, we started the advocacy section, and we can bring a little change. And some people are ready to give job to our people, but the first thing they are asking that, what will you do for me if I give the job?
Yeah.
If we are ready to lie for them in the bed every day, they are ready to give us a job. There also people see us like,
Because everyone is thinking that the transgender people are only for the sexual need.
Yeah.
actually here transgenders are sexual dolls.
Yeah. That's why we started to plan our own entrepreneurship, because as much we can, we have to prove ourselves, and what we can do for the society and what we can do for our community. Because as a first step of recruitment, we started to give give the job for 9 community members around us, and 21 normal community, the male and female, because we don't want to discriminate anyone. We have to accept their talents and we have to train them as much we can. We have to prove that, Transysco Solutions, that's our company name, and the society will start to talk about, Transysco Solutions, they are running by 2 transgenders. Oh wow, it's not like that. We need to assure that it's the next generation in our community. They don't need to stand in the street one night.
Absolutely.
Like, don't discriminate us. The only thing I want to say the word, because we need to live as a human, and we need to work with normal human beings, and we need to explore the world as a normal human being. That's it.
சதையை மீறி இதயம் பார்க்கும் மனிதம் எங்கும் இல்லையா? மனதை கீறி திருத்தி பார்க்க இது பிழையின் பிள்ளையா? இவர்கள் பாலை படைக்கும் போது கடவுள் பணியில் இல்லையா? படைத்த பாவி கொடுத்த வேஷம் உலகில் மேடை இல்லையா? பறந்து போக